am that young woman that Eroy has helped yet again. Today is 27th, and it's just 2 days more. It will be 1 month that I testified on this altar, and today I'm back again with a bigger testimony. It all happened on 21st of this month. That was on Monday. My husband and I, we went out for work or got back home in the evening, and we thanked the Lord for a successful day. And we had dinner. My husband slept. And just so I don't forget, that Monday, it's our covenant day of prayer, fasting and prayer on NSPPD 623. For some reason that up until now, I can't explain, I didn't fast that day. It's unlike me. But my husband fasted. And I was just asking myself that Monday, Shalom, why didn't you fast? For some reason, I just felt like eating everything and anything around me. And I was deeply troubled, but I couldn't place my hand. And sometime in the afternoon, around 12:1, I said to myself, what evil day arise? What if evil day arise today? What will you say? Is it that you are not on the altar, but you just choose not to obey? You know, I just said to myself, Eroy understands. And that was it. So after that, after work, after dinner, my husband prayed. And one awful thing happened again that night. We didn't observe our midnight prayer as usual. My husband slept. For some reason, I was punching my phone. And around 11:30, I said to myself, you didn't pray. You are using to punch your phone. And at that point, I was already feeling sleepy. So I just dropped the phone. You know that quickest prayer that Christian makes within a second? Dear Lord, thank you for today. And as we sleep, guide us, shield us, protect us, watch over us. We sleep like babies and wake like giants. I just made that prayer in less than a second. My head was already on the pillow and I dozed off. That was by 11:34. At about 10 minutes to 2 a.m. the following day in the morning, that is Tuesday morning, by a few minutes to 2, the next thing we heard was, what? The senior men blew off the gates, made their way into the compound. And this is the compound with 4 apartments. Immediately you open the gate, our apartment is the very one by your left. So they made their way into the compound. Everyone already woke up and was awake in their apartments. So they skipped our apartment, went to the other one, blew off the door, went in, carried all the valuables they can, hit the man with machete. They went to the next apartment, blew off the door. They know they ask you, may you can't open door. Blew off the door, made away with valuables. Now, when I heard that sound, when they broke the gate the first time, I screamed, Jesus. And then I shook my husband and said, babe, they are here. Prior to that day, on Sunday of Faith, we did 2 services. We went to visit his brother who was robbed, his other brother. And he narrated everything. And we prayed with him and said, affliction will not rise the second time. Little did we know that the affliction was waiting for us the following day. So, back to that night. They already robbed 2 apartments, remember, remaining 2. My apartment and the one opposite me. So, and when they blew off the gate, remember, after shaking my husband, they are here. He tried to hold me by the hand and I was struggling with him. I was looking for something. I was looking for my mantle. I remembered my that I ever did. As we held this, I was saying, Eroy, where are you? Eroy, where are you? Eroy, where are you? Eroy, where are you? We knelt down. I didn't open these eyes. For some reason, my bladder was filled that moment. I felt so pressed to pee. I said, Shalom, don't stand up here to go and pee. Don't try it. Just kneel that. Pee if you must pee. And that moment, the only thing on my mind is, Eroy, Papa and Mama prayed on NSPP, the American conference. God will give you a notable and tangible evidence. Today, you will give me my notable and tangible evidence. I hear testimonies that sounds like lie. Today, you give me that testimony that sounds like lie. And we kept praying. I kept saying, Eroy, where are you? The next thing I heard was, remember I said 2 apartments was already robbed, remaining 2. My apartment and the one facing me. And my apartment has this burglary. Also the one facing me had that burglary too. So the next thing I heard was, Nanza mushiga. And it simply means in English, this is where we will enter. This is where we will enter. At that moment, everything in me died. I thought it was my apartment, but I never stopped saying, Elroy, where are you? To the glory of God, I began to hear the noise of the machine they came with as they were trying to open that door to destroy the burglary. And it wasn't my burglary. It was the one opposite me, the apartment opposite me. We didn't stop praying. They finished robbing. They left my apartment for reasons that Shalom cannot explain. Up until now, I cannot really explain what God did. The covering of Elroy, the angel that Elroy placed on that door, even when the devil saw me, because I strongly believe that one of the gang came to the front of my apartment to make his way in, and the other one, the leader of the gang, said, no, this is where they will enter. The diversion, the covering of Elroy. I don't know how Elroy did it. It's not like, the highlight for me is, it's not like they had reason to go, because when they left our compound, they moved to the next compound, they robbed the compound, they moved to another one, they robbed the compound, they robbed close to 10 compounds that night because they came in their numbers. So they were robbing simultaneously. And till this very moment, I cannot explain how God did it, but I say, Elroy, I love it. I don't know how you do it, but I love it. And this is me telling you, as many that are here on this altar, remain on the altar. The prayers you are making is not in vain. The day you are like a sower, you are sowing seed. The day you did not sow might be the day that you will reap it. Because I didn't pray, we didn't do our midnight, but that day, Elroy showed up for us. How will you shout? Thank you so much, Papa. You are indeed raising an army. Nothing missing, nothing broken. Our apartment was untouched, and we are untouched, to the glory of God.
By reason of this testimony, receive the mantle of exemption